All right, and happening now, the Outer Banks braced for the impacts of Hurricane Erin.
Brianna Fallon is live from Jeanette's Pier in Nags Head. And Brianna, you have been such a trooper all day. You were in the area all morning long. So tell us how the conditions have changed, if they have at all.
Honestly, it's still pretty windy out here. As you can tell, I'm trying to tame my hair, but it just keeps flying back into my face. There was no use on keeping my hood on because the wind here is still pretty strong like it's been all morning. But I want to take your attention over to the water over here. So we've seen a lot of people walking up and down the pier, just trying to take in this incredible view because there are so many waves out there, huge waves, some of them crashing along the pier the further you get down the pier here, and people are saying they're coming out here, they're watching them, they're taking it in, and they are just enjoying the view. But yesterday, officials closed parts of NC-12 near the Bass Night Bridge over the Oregon inlet to all southbound traffic due to the threat of extreme overwash. Now, there's no official time NC-12 will be open back up, but NCDOT told 13 News Now last night that they would reassess the road this morning. But today, like I mentioned, we're seeing several visitors and locals just brace the wind and visit the pier to get a glimpse of the incredible, powerful, rough waves offshore. And like I mentioned, the wind is still very strong here on Jeanette's Pier. We've seen multiple waves crash on the side of the pier, soaking visitors due to that wind brushing water over.
And we're getting ready to go out here now, but it's almost like being at a theme park and choosing to go on like the log flume, right? I'm pretty sure we're going to get soaked.
And again, it is very windy out here. Honestly, all of the people out here are very brave to brace this wind because, like I said, it's everywhere. It has not really calmed down. And again, you know, that water is really rough. Definitely not the type of water for swimming. Brianna Fallon, 13 News Now.
Yeah, Brianna, those waves look astounding. And at this point, don't even worry about the hair. Just
it looks great. It's like a natural blowout.
Yeah, just let it be. Let it be. All right, we appreciate you, Brianna. And we know parts of NC-12 again are closed, and that's going towards Hatteras Island.
Yeah, let's head out to Virginia Beach now. We'll check in with Emily Harrison. She's got conditions at the ocean front. Emily, looks like there's water, maybe sand coming up on the camera lens this afternoon.
Certainly some strong winds out here as well. Not enough to topple you over, but definitely enough to take your hat right off of your head. I've had to go chasing after this already at least once. Also looking around here, it's going to be cloudy conditions, but you'll notice there might be some water right there on the camera because it seems to be spitting a little bit. I can't tell if it's coming from the water off of the ocean or if we're seeing a little bit of rain. But as you can see, that water behind me looking pretty rough out there. We've seen a few people go inside, take their chances with surfing, but I spoke with Tom Gill with Virginia Beach Life Saving Services, who is urging everybody to please stay out of this water. Gill says already we've seen some ocean overwash this morning on 9th, 12th, and 28th Street. We're told the water made it all the way to the boardwalk this morning. Gill says lifeguards have taken down their stands because of just how strong these winds are, and instead they're going to be patrolling by ATV. We've also seen a few people bring some lawn chairs to the beach and even make up a makeshift picnic of sorts. Gill says while all of that is okay for now to not get near the ocean waves, Gill says he cannot emphasize enough just how strong the currents are, as even the East Coast Surfing Championship has been delaying its competition, saying it's not even good for the surfers.
And you don't see any of the surfers out here. Best surfers in the country, definitely on the East Coast, are all here, and they're not out there because they understand it's not surfable, it's not swimmable, it's not safe. Everybody stay out of the water. Follow the lead of the great surfers on the East Coast.
Other than a few people, as you saw, getting into that water, we've also seen just a ton of people walking up and down this boardwalk. I've even seen one man on a skateboard holding an umbrella, using the wind to parasail his way down the ocean front. Not sure how well that went, but for the most part, everybody here at the ocean front is taking things cautiously, but they are in high spirits. Live at the ocean front, I'm Emily Harrison, 13 News Now.
Thanks, Emily. And checked with Hunter. You're not experiencing rain, so that is that water that's coming from the ocean. And like we saw that person swimming, Tom Gill, you just heard him. Don't do that.
I would prefer the skateboard umbrella contraption. That sounds like fun.
Seems like a lot of fun as well.